This is Lisa Widmark for the Mental Game, tmgsportspsych.com. Welcome to 10 Things You Should Be Asking Your Sports Psychologist. This is a continuation of why don't I play as well as I know I can? So this is another exercise in controlling your physiology. Again, this activity is 2 minutes at a time. Time it. 3 minutes a day. So if you're doing both of these activities right now, you're committing 12 minutes a day to improving your golf game. I want you to sit, stand, or lie down someplace comfortable. Eventually, we want to work to doing this while you're standing because that's going to make it more adaptable to using it on the golf course. Okay, so you want to be in a relaxed position. I want you to close your eyes and picture a large picture window out of which you can see only blue sky. Okay, going to look at that window, see only blue sky, and if a distraction comes in, it should be something that you can see in that window. If a distraction comes along, I want you to notice the distraction and let it float out of view. So something comes into the field of view, you notice it, and without giving it any more attention, let it float out of view. Okay, you want to try to maintain this for an entire 2 minutes. Again, you are practicing two things. Refocusing, which is going back to the blank window of blue, and noticing distractions as soon as possible. So at the beginning, you're going to find that you start thinking about something else and you realize that 30 seconds have gone by and you didn't notice that you were no longer focused on the empty window. That's fine. You will get better at noticing distractions and better at going back to what you're focusing on, which is an empty field of blue. Okay, for some people, picturing a large window of blue sky is not easy. Okay, some people find it very easy to visualize very specific, detailed scenes. Other people, when they try to do this, are going to see black or squiggles or something else. This is completely individual. So if it is easier for you to focus on a dot, okay, that you can visualize, or blackness, okay, whatever it is for you, it's a blank slate, and however you can get to that blank slate. So you're focusing on a blank slate. If a distraction comes along, you're noticing that you're distracted and you're going back to being focused on the blank slate. You do not need to start the timer over. The entire activity is 2 minutes. Don't be discouraged if in the beginning you're distracted almost the entire time. That's okay. Once you are comfortable with this activity, then I want you to combine it with the breathing activity. So you're doing your measured rhythmic breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. While you are focused on a blank slate and noticing any distractions that come along. The counting your breathing will help you focus on the blank slate. So it should get easier when you incorporate the breathing into this activity. Once you're comfortable with that part, then we're going to go to counting breaths rather than counting 1, 2, 3, pause in your breathing. So you will take an inhale and an exhale. So you might inhale 1, 2, okay. So as you do that, when you notice that you're distracted, notice how many breaths you took before you got distracted. So did you make it through 3 breaths before you got distracted? And as you work through this, you'll be able to get up to 7, 10 breaths before you need to start over again. Another thing, you might notice that you get completely distracted. So you're not even thinking about the window anymore. You're not thinking about the breathing, you're not thinking about the window, you're thinking about your shopping list or something you have to do at work. That's fine. Notice that you got distracted and go back to the activity. Okay? This is some work you can do to improve your mental game that will help you on the course. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.